wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. We have already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I can't bypass Cristiano Ronaldo. He knows how to get the job done because he's got the lot. I know I need to be careful about bias, but I really hope we see all the skills from him and that he puts on a show for us.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And the ball's come out! And it's been taken straight back. Out wide to the right. Cristiano Ronaldo. So, Jim, a few notes on the opposition. What can you tell me about them?
Yeah, I think possession is key to their whole game. They've just got to avoid a bad habit they're very aware of and not get too elaborate.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Danny Rose tries to get it forward quickly. Dybala hits that long. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo, timely intervention. Lloris can hoist it clear. Quadrado. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice touch. Gets wrestled off the ball. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Aimed long and direct. And it's Dybala. Decent progress down the left. Going through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. This could fall anywhere. Barzagli. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. It'll be a throw-in. He's got away. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And out to safety. Ronaldo puts his foot on the gas. Douglas Costa. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Has a shot! That is a great ball, but not a great finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Lamela with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Dybala, chance to shoot. Aurier has been caught there, it's a foul.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He's left his man. Dybala tries to dink it in. Danny Rose goes looking. Dele Alli. Now it's Lamela. Now it's Kane. Kane! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Sanchez. And it's Kane. Dele Alli looking to get on the end of this. Out for a throw. Cut out in the nick of time. Barzagli is fouled. Lamela gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And big chance, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that's quite incredible!
Well, I'm happy to admit that I didn't really see that coming, but I'm very glad it did, and you can only eulogise about such excellence. The finish was imperious, the player immense. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
The first half is done. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. And if the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
The action has already resumed here. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. And it's been given away. Kane.
Paulo Dybala really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Rose, forward it goes. Cuadrado. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's got through. Cuadrado, he's had a goal! Goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Danny Rose demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Kane. Oh, the ball's come loose. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Pjanic. Douglas Costa plays it forward. There really wasn't very much in that. Far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Cuadrado, he does have an assist to his name. Alexandro goes looking. Just brushed off the ball there. Forward it goes. Lamela receives it in a wide position. Kane.
can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
And that has put paid to that. Bonucci. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he's going to have his name taken. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Szczesny gets it upfield. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Alexandro. Mandzukic. Oh, flags up. He must have been offside.
Well, the defence was at their mercy and they only needed to be fractionally quicker.
Chan making use of the space out wide. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Mandzukic.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Into the channel. Ball's gone out of play. Eriksson, great challenge. Pjanic. Now it's Mandzukic. Llorente. Dybala. Dybala! And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Well read, he sorted that out. Son Heung-min. Quadrado. Mandzukic. Musa Sissoko. Alderweireld. Aurier. Plotting from out on the right-hand side. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Bonucci. So that's it. It is all over. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed. Big chance! Superb goal!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge and long may that continue.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
So, a breakthrough already. TT plays it forward. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Philippe Coutinho really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Rakitic. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Busquets tries to get it forward quickly. Roberto. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Luis Suarez. Coutinho looking to run onto it.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Luis. It's Luis Suarez! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Out wide to the right. Rakitic delivers. Cut out in the nick of time. Jordi Alba has been caught there. It's a foul. Done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful.
Oh, terrible mistake. Luis Suarez gets through on his own, and he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. TT. Looks to play him in, but a minor communications breakdown. Messi. Lovely feet. Messi! Vidal's cross. Roberto knocks it away. And it's Coutinho. PK is the stronger in that contest. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Vidal. Forward it goes. Messi. He's through the middle. And TT. Coutinho. Messi. Plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Rakitic tries a pass forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. Aimed long and direct. Now the counter. Deftly done. It's a brilliant interception. Rakitic. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Roberto. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Looks to clip it forward. Messi, and Messi! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So that's 2 now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Ball's loose, and he's after it. Luis Suarez! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Went in for a slide tackle and executed it cleanly. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. And it's Luis Suarez. TT battles to win it back. Out to the left it goes. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we're already back underway here. Philippe Coutinho. Over to the left. Coutinho. Oh, the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Oh, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Vidal. It's Luis Suarez! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Roberto. Rakitic. And it's Vidal. Messi. Spreads it towards the left. Decent looking ball. Shot a goal! He's scored! And the second half is off to a flyer! Jim, your thoughts?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Rakitic goes looking. Now it's Luis Suarez. Rafinha. Luis Suarez. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Suarez plays it out to the wing. Coutinho gets into some space. A chance to play it in. He's gone for it! Suarez has a goal! Oh, taken with style! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
That intervention was very necessary. Forward it goes. Rakitic. And it's Rakitic. Well played, he saw that coming. And the weighted pass. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Rakitic. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Barcelona have been keeping their passes short and sharp. It's the way they've evolved their game in recent weeks.
Has a hit! And it's there! And the lead is
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Sergio Busquets. He's in! Goes for goal! That is a class save. He had to be at his best.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. He's got through. Vidal. Sergio Busquets plays it forward. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. They've managed to get it away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Turns and goes back. Barcelona get it back again, and it's Roberto. Jordi Alba. Now it's Luis Suarez. Over to the left, played back in. Rakitic. Into the box. And that's been levered clear. Philippe Coutinho. Suarez looking to... Oh, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Coutinho. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Dembele. There is the final whistle. Barcelona, comfortable winners. A virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona certainly ran a perfect race from start to finish. Out of the blocks quickly, they got themselves in front, and they just didn't look back.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle.
The shot's on! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Up to meet it! It's in!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Mandzukic demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Manchester trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Keeper goes long. Out to the left it goes. Manchester do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Well, Peter, they play a very attractive brand of possession football.
And shakes the shoots! Really well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Manchester grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored.
Goes for goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
It's Silva. Now it's Fernandinho. Ball through needs to be good.
Gabriel Jesus!
To outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Gabriel Jesus might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
And it's hoisted clear. Beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. João Cancelo. Gabriel Jesus. Alexandro plays it forward. He's got away. That intervention was very necessary. Mendy tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Dybala. Dybala. Douglas Costa plays it back. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And that's a throw.
Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
João Cancelo. And Mandzukic gets it, and now what? And he's there to cut it out. Gabriel Jesus. Sarri. Looking to come up with a better ball.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Laid back in. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Manchester just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Oh, good interception. Bernardo Silva. And out to safety. It'll be a throw-in. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now surely! Managed to get it away. De Bruyne takes control of it and he's on the move. Gabriel Jesus has been given offside.
He may have been caught offside, but Gabriel Jesus may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
Aimed long and direct. Fernandinho plays it out to the wing. David Silva gets into some big chance! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Already up and running for the second half. Out for a throw. De Bruyne. Aguero. There'll be a throw-in. Gabriel Jesus. Sané. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Header! And he just whacks it away. He's gone for it!
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Too close for comfort. Bernardo Silva. Silva. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Bernardo Silva. Dybala tries to dink it in, and the counter is on. Mandzukic, can he finish? That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Bernardo Silva. Barzagli cuts it out. Dybala. He's left his man. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Over to the left. Alexandro gets up to head it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Pjanic. Dybala. Tries lifting it over. Can he put it away? And
front.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So we have a breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
João Cancelo goes looking. He's pulled him up for that challenge. And Djukic is now in the last chance saloon.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Kyle Walker.
Silva.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Good run down the left.
What can they make of it? And help's available out wide. Ronaldo
Has it in a wide position, so what next? It's a brilliant interception.
and it's Sané. Aguero. Bernardo Silva.
And he's cut it out.
Manchester are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Manchester with a set-piece chance. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square.
Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Walker
Gets into the right position to intercept.
Bernardo Silva. Now it's Aguero. Bernardo Silva. It's cut loose.
Manchester are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Aguero. Gabriel Jesus.
Manchester have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Bernardo Silva. Bonucci with a fine tackle.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Going through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Shoots! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He almost benefited from some real generosity. No wonder the keeper's going nuts.
So, the manager making the last of his changes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain...
And that will be the final act. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. The action has already started. What an adventurous run from a defender. And Mandzukic. He spotted the run and played him through. Lovely feet. Great ball, now the shot! And he's there to hoof it away. Fernandinho. Mahrez plays it in. Well read, he sorted that out. Well intercepted, really well tuned in. It's got through to him, and he's made certain that won't get through. Laporte goes looking. Gabriel Jesus. Done very well to intervene. Gabriel Jesus. The shot's on! Kadira. Laporte. Manchester are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Kyle Walker. Gabriel Jesus. Mahrez. Shoots! That really should have hit the net.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
It's Fernandinho. De Bruyne plays it out to the flank. Gabriel has a pop! Danger averted for now. Gabriel Jesus tries to stroke it through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Dybala. João Cancelo. Dybala could try cutting inside here. Cut out in the nick of time. Looking to get within range. Laporte. Now it's Mahrez. Cristiano Ronaldo. Walking. Cringe. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Mahrez. Loose, who's getting there? Mandzukic. Kadira needed to come up with a better ball.
Kadira encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Danilo puts it into the middle. Chiellini has been caught there, it's a foul. Silva. Now it's Sterling. It's a brilliant interception. And he heaves it forward. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. He's got options out wide. Going through. Dybala. Can he put it away? And it's a goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic. Yeah, looking back at that.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And we're already into the second period.
Manchester need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Chiellini can hoist it clear. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. David Silva plays it forward. And it's Khedira. Stones. Kyle Walker. Fernandinho. De Bruyne. Sterling. And he's cut it out. Barzagli gets rid without sophistication.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of...
Has a hit! Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Pjanic. Now it's Dybala. Dybala. And the ball's come out! Danilo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a... And Dybala! That is wayward.
Paulo Dybala, he acted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy too.
Mandzukic played out to the right. Silva. And it's De Bruyne. He's made sure that that won't get through.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Dybala. He's got away. Dybala going full steam down the flank. Delivery from Dybala. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Forward it goes. Now it's Sterling. Sterling goes long. Yep, it's a corner. David Silva goes short. João Cancelo tries to get it forward quickly. Sterling spreads it towards the left. Mandzukic looking for space out wide. Dybala. He's left his man. Dybala. And the shot! Aimed long and direct.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Played into space out wide. Sterling is desperately calling for it out wide. Sterling has a goal!
Manchester are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
He can get that clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Good clearance and very necessary. Through it. Forward it goes. Sterling. De Bruyne plays it forward.
Manchester need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
And that will be the final act. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat.
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.